I'm Jenny Arnold. I build shit. Alright, so I ordered a bunch of stuff from Home Depot about a month and a half, 2 months ago. And I got it in the middle of doing a bunch of other things. So I didn't get around to doing anything with it or opening it up, peeling the stickers off. And then for the past 3 weeks, we've had a massive heat wave. So I haven't done anything at all. So you just saw me take the stickers off the wood, and now I'm gonna start sanding it. And because it's brand new wood, just gonna hit it very lightly to make it base off before we sand. And I'm doing all this before I cut it to size, because my shelves are going to be stained and the whole frame is going to be painted. Alright, it's important to remember when you're staining things that the stain goes in the wood, not on the wood. So that is why you wipe it off, because it will never dry. The other thing too is, you don't need to let it sit long. If your wood is going to pick up the stain, it's going to pick it up quick. It doesn't take 10 minutes or whatever the hell the package says. So by the time I get to the end of the piece, I go back and I start wiping the top. I did just brush back over it a tiny little bit because there was some dry spots where the wood did actually soak in all the stain. So I just gave it a little bit of a zhoosh, but other than that, it's good. All right, that's it for today. I've got 5 boards stained on one side and one edge, 4 pieces of the plywood sides painted on one side. Tomorrow I will flip them over and paint the other side. I'll probably do 2 coats of paint on the sides, the outsides of the sides. And then for the shelves, I am going to stain the other side and the other edge. Even though there's some crappy spots, that stuff's just going to be hidden. You won't see it. And then I have a whole pile of wood down here, which is going to be the face of the bookshelves. And those will also get painted probably before I cut them, because why make it hard? So now you're asking yourself, where's the bookshelves gonna go? And right there, on top of that cabinet. And then there's gonna be another cabinet over here, going up to there. And then in this whole middle section, we're gonna have shiplap. And the TV will be hanging on the wall. So far in here, I've gotten this whole wall painted. This whole wall is painted. The beam up there is painted. These 2 lights were replaced, and I put all new trim around the beam, which is kind of hard to see. It blends right in with the beam and the ceiling. And over here we have blue trim so that you can't tell. So there's the old color on the left, new color on the right. And the funny thing is that it's actually the same color. It's just Lowe's changed the color after 12 years. So I bought a can of touch-up paint in the same color that I bought 12 years ago. And lo and behold, it's a different color. So now I have to repaint the whole room. So we have 12-foot ceilings. This wall here at the end of this kitchen wall, I haven't figured out, or dining room wall, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm either going to do some wooden wall feature on there and paint it some color, I'm not sure. Or I'm going to shiplap it, but it's not staying bare because the wall is crooked. And then here's my shiplap dining room wall, what I already did. So I still have to paint this wall all the way down around all those lovely door frames and windows. And then I got to paint that end wall the new color. And we're also going to be hanging our new dining room light soon. It's sitting over there on the floor in a box. Can't see it. But our house is quite a bit of a disaster. But this wall is done. That was a big project. It took a week. This wall is done. That was a big project. It only took a couple days, honestly. And now I'm working on this wall. So 2 built-ins, 2 cabinets, one's rear, one's in the garage. Bookshelves on top, 8 foot tall, all the way across. And then this whole middle section is going to be shiplap all the way to the floor. Now you're wondering, why are you not putting on cabinets all the way across? And I'll show you why. Air conditioning vent right there. We have had it covered up for 12 years and it has been hot in here because we did have an entertainment center there. So now I've just come back. Anyway, I was saying before the dogs started going on that it got way too hot in here for 12 whole years with having it covered because we had an entertainment center there. So my goal now is to just keep it uncovered, keep it open. Because we have 2 more vents and they both are inconveniently underneath the ends of the couch. So they sort of get blocked as well. Let's see, the other one's back in there. So that kind of sucks. It gets hot in here. So this time around, I'm not covering them up.